Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Marvel here again. Today I have someone very beautiful over here, and I would like her to introduce herself to us.
Hi, I'm Wangil Zalalam, originally from Ethiopia, currently in Kenya.
All right. Now, I'm really happy and excited for you having. Thank you so much for granting this for us
Of
to do
course.
this with us. Now, what does coming to now? Learn this your first time in Ghana. Now, what does coming to Ghana mean to you? Because I know you're a Pan Africanist, and coming to Ghana for the first time, why did you choose Ghana? You could have gone to Nigeria, you could have gone to Burkina Faso, you could have gone to Cote d'Ivoire. Why Ghana?
I chose Ghana because of what Ghana is doing for others,
Okay.
especially African descendants, and I wanted to tell that story. On top of that, Ghana just announced that the government announced that they are dropping the visa requirements
Right,
for other
right,
Africans,
right.
and that is one of the main reasons why I'm here because I want that for us, and I want us to push for free movement within Africa, and Africans should be able to move around in Africa without anxiety and stress and applying for 10, 15 documents and format, like you know how hard it is. So since Ghana opened up its country to others, I wanted to tell that story, hoping that it will inspire other countries and other people as well.
Wow, that's good. Talking about free movement in within Africa
Yeah.
community, I think it's a very great thing the government has started giving free visa to people. I don't know whether it's entirely free. We are yet to know that though. But then, what was your experience with the immigration and everything when you're coming to Ghana?
Well, I applied for my visa a day before it was announced. This, the requirement being
That's so
dropped. A
unfortunate.
day, so the next day, people were sending me because they know I already applied.
Yeah,
People were sending me links and articles announcing this.
yeah.
But I was not mad at it because for me, even if I paid, you asked how it was. I paid 110 US
Okay.
dollars. I had to fill a lot of forms and submit documents, and I had to get someone that is Ghanaian to write for me a letter and to give
Wow.
me their passport and their address and their digital address. And let's just say it was a lot.
A lot.
It was a lot.
A lot. I could
But
imagine the stress.
it was
Mhm.
stressful. But once that was done, and it was 5 working days, it took 5 working days to
Wow.
get approved. Yes.
Wow.
So even if I went through that, it's okay because the next person now applying from wherever they are, they don't need to stress
Go
this
through
way
that
or go
stress.
through all
Yeah.
that. So it's a good news. I'm happy about that.
Wow. I'm really excited about this free visa thing. People come to the country without the stress like you went through yourself. It's a really good one. All right. Now, what was your first impression when you entered Ghana?
Okay, I think I told you this off camera,
Okay.
but I think the first thing would be the people.
Okay.
Very nice, very kind, very gentle, very
Oh.
calm.
Okay.
I'm sure all Ghanaians are not like that, but majority of the ones
You've
I
met.
met
Yeah.
were like that and very warm.
Mhm.
I got a chance to spend time with one of the people that I met with his family
Okay.
members, and they
Okay.
were so kind and
Yeah.
gracious and welcoming, and
Yeah.
they fed me and they gave me gifts, and
Yeah.
it was beautiful. So I would say my number one what the number one thing I noticed was the people and how nice the
How
people are,
nice.
including you. You've been so gracious to
Mhm,
me,
mhm.
showing me around very happily, open, like it was so nice. And so
Yeah.
thank you so much
You're
for that.
welcome. You're welcome.
And I would say the heat,
The heat.
the heat
The heat.
where I come from
Okay.
is not this
Very
hot.
cold.
So yeah, the heat was hot, but then again, it's part of Ghana and it's
Mhm.
the experience. And
Yes.
a lot of people enjoy the heat. That's what they were telling me
Yeah.
yesterday when I
Yeah.
was doing my interview. So I would say those two things. I tried jollof rice twice,
I
actually.
was
I
coming
did.
to ask you that.
You are
Okay.
gonna
Uh huh.
okay, I can speak on it.
Yeah.
First one at a restaurant, as you know,
Yes.
but second one at an authentic Ghanaian home
Okay.
that was made by a Ghanaian
Again, mom.
mom. So
Nice.
it was
Nice. Yeah.
yummy.
Yeah.
I haven't tried the Nigerian jollof, so I
You
can't.
can't
You
do the.
can't.
You
Don't
can't
ask
do
me
the.
about competition.
Bagana jollof is the best.
We shall see. For now, yes.
Yes, yes.
Until now,
Ghana
yeah,
Jollof is the best. Ghana Jollof is the best.
yeah.
Now, what will you say is your culture shock?
Culture shock.
Yeah.
Do I have a culture shock? Oh yeah, I was telling Epic this
Okay.
because yeah, it was quite a cultural difference. So in Ghana, apparently, and correct me if I'm wrong,
Right.
you have a culture where when you are shaking people's hands, especially older people, you start from the right.
Right. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
you
It's
know.
kind of go
I did
from the
not
right.
know that. We have no such culture where
Mm-hmm.
I come from.
Mm-hmm.
So I started from the left.
Okay.
And one person didn't give me their hand to shake.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I didn't understand, but I continued. And later on, I asked, the person that was with me,
Mm-hmm.
did you notice that person didn't shake my hand? Is there a problem? He's like, oh, probably it's because you started from
From
the
the
left, and,
left.
they it's seen as you slapped me or
Oh,
something
really?
like that. Yeah,
Oh,
that's what he
wow.
told me. I don't know if
Okay.
it's wrong.
Okay. Okay.
So for me, cultural difference is
Yeah.
there when you're traveling, and it's
It's part.
expected.
Yes.
Obviously, I didn't
Do it
intend.
intentionally.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't do that. But now I know. That's one thing I know.
Yeah.
Going forward,
Yeah.
from the right to
Next
the
time you
left,
start from the right.
we'll do it that way.
Yeah. What is a message out there for young Africans watching you? Any message for young Africans or Africans living in the diaspora? You have any message for them watching this?
I have a lot, but we
Okay.
don't have time.
Yeah. So
But maybe like I can pick a few.
yes, please.
The number one thing is don't believe what they tell you when it comes to it's not possible for you to make it in your own country.
Mm-hmm.
It's not possible for you to be successful in your own realm. Don't greener You can only find greener pastures outside of the continent.
Okay.
When you're ready to travel, it's like, are you going to the US or Canada or Europe? Do not listen to that. Look within. There's so many beautiful places within Africa. There are so many cultures we have yet to learn, and
Yeah.
we need to connect with one another. So prioritize at least if you are able to visit more African countries than your international flight. If you, let's say, had planned 3 trips within a year, make sure that majority of that, at least 2 of them, is it within the continent,
Africa.
and one, of course, I mean, we're human beings, we like to see the world. Of course, go explore. The world is ours. It shouldn't stop you to explore. You should be able to do whatever you would like to do, but please keep that in mind, that what we have been told or programmed to think is not accurate. We don't hate each other, and that's what I'm realizing. The more I travel, the more I'm understanding that the people are ready to be together, are ready to unite, are ready to build with each other and trade with one another. It is the system in place that keeps us from doing that, and so the more we push back, the more we can change our leaders stance, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. I totally agree with you. What have you learnt in Ghana that will be part of you every day?
I hope to be calm like you guys.
Okay.
Chill,
Chill.
like not everything has to be like, oh my, like, you know what I mean, like
Yeah,
it has to be
ration
that.
in rush.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, we always have to make sure that we use our hours properly within a day, but there's also a beauty in the calmness,
Yes.
and just slow down a little
Yeah.
bit. And you guys,
Yeah, calm.
you are
We are really calm. Yes. Yes. We are really, really calm. Ghanaians are calm.
yeah. So that, what else, I'm trying to think, what can I take with myself? I mean, I would say kindness is always good. It's not just a Ghanaian thing, but I have definitely witnessed it. Like someone going out of their way to help
Help
you
you.
and
Yeah.
support you and be there,
Yeah.
and without any expectation.
Yes.
So that's something that I have noticed, and I think we can learn from that. All of us can be more kind.
All right. Be
Yeah.
more kind. Be kind to people out there. It's not a Ghanaian thing. Anywhere in the world, make sure you are kind to people. Yeah. Will you come back to Ghana?
Of
Of
course.
course,
Of
she's definitely
course.
coming back to Ghana, and I'll be
Definitely.
glad for you to come to Ghana. I can't
Yeah.
wait to come to Kenya myself. I
You
can't wait to
have
come to
to.
Ethiopia myself.
Yeah.
I'll
And
definitely be there.
we're there when you come. And there's a lot that I haven't explored in Ghana. So, because I was here for a few days.
Yeah.
So, I will definitely come back and check those lists.
What are some of the things you want to explore when you come back?
Oops, sorry. So many things. Like I was not able to go to Cape Coast
Yeah.
because it was a bit far,
Yeah.
and I was here for a few days.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I
Yes.
didn't get the beach experience. I didn't go. I wanted to go to Labadi Beach.
Yes.
Never did.
Oh,
I was busy
sorry.
working.
Sorry.
I was hoping I get to, but at the end of the day, I'm here to do work, and that work is preach about free movement and
Free
talk to
movement.
people that
Yes.
believe in the same thing. And so I did exactly that, and I'm grateful. But next time I come, maybe I can do a little bit more. But
Yes.
yeah,
Yes. 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 Hope you enjoyed Ghana.
I did.
In one word, how will you describe Ghana?
That's a good question. Hmm. Can I use two? Can I use two?
Yes,
Not
use
just.
two. Feel free.
Thank
Feel
you.
free.
Thank
Feel
you.
free.
Rich culture.
Rich culture. Why will you say rich culture?
Because of all the things I have seen culturally, and you have a lot to offer in that regard and to show for. The beautiful thing about culture is, especially in Africa, we're very attached to it.
Yes.
Yeah, to the point where sometimes we're like, okay, calm down, you're going too far.
Wow.
Some cultures, but yeah, I would say, you know what, I'll add rich heritage as
Okay.
well.
Rich heritage.
Yeah, so yeah, it was wonderful. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank
Continue
you so
doing your
much.
thing, and I hope Ghana also inspires a lot more
Right.
countries to open up their countries
That's right.
and to make it easier for us to move
Yeah.
within Africa,
Yeah. Thank you very much for having me on this one. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Marvel.
Thank you. Don't
Okay.
forget to check her out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Share to your friends and family and loved ones. Let them hear the news or the message. Thank you. See you on the other side. Bye
Bye.
bye.